After a recommendation from Kent State University, the City of Kent, Ohio, utilized House Bill 300 to implement a performance contract, which would greatly reduce the city's energy consumption and costs. The Energy Conservation Project generated utility cost savings that are higher than the cost of implementing the project. One of the most successful portions of the project is the Kent Water Reclamation Plant.
The City of Kent first initiated wastewater treatment back in 1916. It was nothing more than a glorified septic tank at that time. We serve just the City of Kent, and that includes Kent State University. It's a 5 million gallon a day design facility, but we're currently only at about 50% of our design flow.
Brewer-Garrett was doing some work with Kent State University, and the university and the City of Kent are pretty collaborative in a lot of efforts, and our city manager became aware in a meeting that the Kent State University folks were in the middle of energy conservation projects and recommended that we talk with Kelly Tisdale from Brewer-Garrett. Kelly came down, we walked through our buildings, and his initial knee-jerk was, there's a lot of low-hanging fruit we can help you with. The whole scale process of doing every facility and looking at everything just wasn't on our radar because of the cost, front-end costs, and not knowing what our savings. And that was the part that Brewer-Garrett brought to the table was, if you do this, this, and this, you'll save this amount of money. This is what it'll cost to implement, and here's your payback. So it was very easy for Kent City Council to look at that and say, this makes sense.
The centrifugal blowers that provide air to the bacteria that we use for treatment here are actually oversized. So we've been having to deal with those blowers throughout this last 20 years. And I've always wanted to be able to downsize those. And the turbo blower that we purchased recently fit into that category real well, and it also gave us much better control of our process than we used to have.
And the simple fact of the matter is, when we spend the public's money, we have an obligation to do it in an open and honest way. Brewer-Garrett recognized that. They knew exactly what it was we needed. I would say without hesitation, in a competitive market, if that's what's required, which is typically what's required in the government arena, it has to be competitively bid, that Brewer-Garrett will more than likely surface to the top because they get it. And the part that made Brewer-Garrett so great was they were willing to guarantee it.
When the City of Kent utilized House Bill 300, the assurance they got by this House Bill included guaranteed savings for every project as well as a guaranteed maximum price. Brewer-Garrett's very proud of the work that we did at the City of Kent. We're glad that we were able to help them make needed improvements, save money, and reduce their overall operating and utility costs.